you necessarily must have a plurality of it. That is, one party different from the other. But there's already a consensus. That consensus is that the political parties we have at the moment doesn't seem to be different from each other, ideologically and in terms of their motive and objectives. They are all committed to the same socio-economic policies that are largely defined by the Western tendencies. That we need the genuine alternative for the Nigerian people. That genuine alternative can come by any means. The exigency of our survival today in Nigeria will define the form that it will take. But between you and I, the variables that will define an implosion are here with us. Indeed, it's already happening.
What are these variables?
Those variables are that life expectancy is very, very low today. There is no middle class in the country any longer. It is either you are rich or you are down. All the privileges that inure to us by reason of our humanity, captured under Chapter 2 of the Constitution, are all eroded. Students on daily basis are driven away from the citizens of learning and creating citizens of violence on account of their inability of their wards or parents to take care of them. The medical is comatose. The social infrastructures are dead. Those are the variables that will define what we are now.
These variables do not really seem to be new. They have always been there. And the inflation still did not. Nigerians are always adjusting.
God bless you. God bless you. This was how it was doubted in Ghana. It was doubted in Sierra Leone. It was doubted in Liberia. And like I said during the program, when a woman known to you is stripped open as a pregnant woman and the fetus killed, when a mother is raped to death, and your sister, direct sister, is mutilated on account of violence of these people, the water will seek its level at that stage. Young men and women less than 13 years were carrying arms taller than them in Liberia. It was doubted there. We are saying that we cannot afford to continue to agonize. It is the time for Nigeria to realize that indeed it has been their stock in trade. We must now find a way of articulating an alternative. That alternative cannot stay on the platform that the existing political class is resting. That platform has nothing to offer other than the primitive accumulation or the very meager resources that are available for this country. That alternative must address the question of capacity. In other climes, when you see that they refuse to swallow the madness, there are middle classes. But we must not continue to shout about middle classes, because middle classes can also be reactionary if they are not purposeful. And therefore, we are consciously educating and enlightening our people to realize that the real power lies in them. The Constitution talks about it. Section 14, subsection 2b, says that the sovereignty, that is the totality of the power, political power of this country, rests in you and I. But how come we have become inconsequential in the political calculation of Nigeria? It is because we have not decided as a people to take our fates in our hands. Yes, it is true that we have been suffering for years, but there must also be an end to a transgression that began someday. And the problem of Nigeria was not with us at inception as a people. It is self-inflicted, man-made, people-driven, and must be stopped that way.